Morning, friends. This is Vishal Mewada once again in front of you, and I hope you all are doing well in your respective field. And as we all know that we have different topics on daily basis, which basically to improve our communication skills and to remove the fear of speaking from our mind and thoughts, so that we can freely express our ideas and views in front of others. So our today's topic is on agriculture. It is very interesting, and as my father is a farmer, so I am very grateful and thankful to be to be asked or to be say something on this particular topic. And I believe that somehow the our all things are get started from the agriculture, and agriculture is everything for me. I hope so, because the today where I am and where I will be, just because of that farming background. My father is a farmer, so he worked on the field, and whatever the outcomes comes out on the basis of this, I live my lifestyle. So it's everything for me. So let's get started. Why we have to understand the importance of the word agriculture, and why the today's generation is keeping far away from that particular word agriculture and keep a distance when the word agriculture comes in his mind. Why they have, or why we are developing these kinds of mindset or thinking in our mind when we used to say the word agriculture. First thing we have to understand is that in the past era or in the present era, everything which is in our hand and which was in our hand, is it is just because of our agriculture. When you talk about the technical, or when you talk about the graph area wise thinking, then whole thing, our Indian economy maybe 70 to 50% is totally depend upon agriculture. Our India's growth is totally depend upon agriculture. India is a farming country, or in this we have, I think so. We are the largest milk producer in the world. We are the maybe the largest wheat producer in the world, and we have different kinds of varieties of foods or feeds which we are growing in our country, and that will helping our country to grow in the term of economy. So, but nowadays, the every ministers and every educated person is ignoring the term, and no one is getting focusing on that, and no one is working on their improvement. Everyone is just get busy in the infrastructure and developing some other things. But we have to understand one thing in our mind, that everything is correlated with the term agriculture and farming, and somewhere we have to correlate it with it at every term and at every small instances. That's why where we gonna realize, or we have a realization state, that where we understand that why this term is very important and why this terms is helping our economic growth and everything. But nowadays, I think so, in schools and in everywhere field, people are starting teaching students to be get to make a distance from that particular agriculture. They think if someone is doing agriculture or someone is doing some kinds of farming things, so he is not educated, or he is not doing great in his life. So why we are giving this terminology to particular thing? Why? So we have to change our mindset and mind thinking regarding agriculture, because it's a very great and beautiful thing. It teaches you the actual meaning of hard work, and it's also explain you why we have to get attached with the God, or why we have to at some point believe in spirituality. Because after sowing the seeds in the field, when you are totally dependent on the weather conditions and all around the conditions of your surrounding, then you got realize that why we have to understand spirituality. then you got to realize that I have done my best work, but now the things are in the hand of that one particular superpower or natural power. So it teaches you the spirituality, it teaches you the hard work, the way you work for the 6 months to grow up that particular uh, uh, seed or particular food. So you will understand the importance of hard work. You will understand the importance of patience. It will teach you patience, how to be patient, how to be normal at every situation. When you got lost, when your field got destroyed, when you got nothing from there, then still you don't have to lose hope. But from this, agriculture will teach you everything. But my request to the government, or my request to the all youngster, to understand the value of that particular agriculture and farming, and just come out and make a step to understand it and work on it. And if you are able, or if you are supposed to be at that position that you can make some changes for that farmers, so you will definitely have to make a step towards it, because your one step can change millions. You can say that millions of life. So if you are able to do something for the farmers and villages, then definitely you have to do it without thinking anything, because it is everything and it is the root of our country. And definitely our country will lead us if the farmers will lead. So this is all about it. I hope you will get it. Thank you very much. We will see in the next video.